Hello everyone, this is G-Dad over here from G-Rated Family Gaming, and I just wanted to show you real quick here on Filmora Wondershare one little thing about how to do green screen. So basically what you can do is you can lay a video right here, and then you can lay a video on top of it, and then the video that you lay on top of it, you can actually do the green screen or chroma key effect, but you can't do it with the video that is over the top. So basically what you're going to want to do is make sure you have some sort of background video. Let's just select one of these that's not one of the green screen ones. So yeah, let's just put one of these videos over here. Let's say we want to kind of scroll forward to a certain spot, and we're going to get it to this point. We're going to cut it off here. We're going to remove a little bit of that area. So say this is the background. If you need to crop the background so that it covers a certain part of the screen and not the whole thing, then feel free to do that. You can do that this way, so that's a good way to crop. Just make sure your background looks the way you want it to look. The green screen is not something that you can apply to this main video, but is only something that you can apply to one of the overlay videos. So make sure that the green screen video is not the main one that you've got here. Make sure your background video is here. And then, okay, we can talk about lighting and everything for the green screen in another video, but basically what we're going to do, we've got a recording here with our green screen in the background, and then I've got myself and my son here in the front. So we put that here as one of these overlay videos, and then as you can see, that's the only video that actually shows up. You can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, but either way, no matter what size you make it, you've still got that green screen there in the background. So we're going to talk a little bit about getting a nice, good, smooth color in the background. As you can see here, we've got a little part here where the cloth in the background is a little bit kind of curved, and it's got a shadow there. So the color is not 100% the same as what is going on in the rest of the green screen. So as a tip, you want to make sure you have the color as flat as possible and have lighting on the green screen so that it's all basically the same color and no wrinkles if possible. So what you do is you click on that video on the bottom and then go over here, and this is the green screen option. So click on that. It has a default color here. You can actually, to turn the green screen on, you click on that button, and as you can see, it's gotten rid of the green screen there in the background. But if you want a different color to remove, say you want to remove just the white, you can go and click on the color in the video that you actually want it to remove, and that will change this, and then you can change the intensity level. So you don't have to do green, but what we're doing right now is green. So find a spot that matches kind of the color with the rest of the background. So right here would be a good spot, and as you can see, there's still a little bit in there, but you can change the intensity level to remove more of that. And as you slide this slider, you can see most of it disappears. Most of the colors that match disappear right away, and this spot right here where there's a little shadow, a little shading that did not match the rest of it, you can see that takes a little bit more to get rid of it. As you slide it up, that will start going away more and more. If you go too far, you might start getting yellow colors, and even further up, all of the other colors might start fading away. So as you see, when we do this, we scroll up, and part of our heads, like other parts like the chair in the background, other things that are not green start sort of disappearing. So you want to find that fine spot where all of the background is gone, but then things in the foreground aren't starting to be transparent. So there you go. That is how you do that. If you want to add some shadowing to it, you can add some shadowing, and that will just add shadow to everything that's showing up in the green screen. I don't really like the shadowing. Sometimes border is a really good thing, so you can apply a border. So do that, and then you can see how it adds like a white border to the background. You can actually increase or decrease the distance, and you can increase or decrease the blur. So sometimes this is a good way to make the image stand out compared to the background image. And if you turn the transparency down, it'll go down to nothing or go up to something. So sometimes it is actually pretty nice to add a little bit of a border. So that is one thing that I like to add sometimes. Or if you want to flip the image, if you need to do any transformations on the image, you can also click on those right there. As you can see right here, there's still that little spot where the green screen did not really mesh well with the color. So you can click on that, click OK, and then if you want, you can kind of get that part out of the video. So then we'd have this video overlaying the background, and that is the green screen. When you press play, you see all of that. all of that stuff just plays perfectly fine. You've got the green screen. So just remember this in the background, and we will do a whole other video about lighting and tips to make sure that the green screen is a good, nice, solid background color, because that is very important. If you have a lot of different shading and stuff in your background, then you're going to have to turn your transparency up all the way, and you might be kind of making some stuff in the foreground transparent. So make sure that you've got good lighting for your green screen in the background before you do this. Make sure you've got your background image and your foreground image, and the foreground image is where you do the green screen. So hopefully that was helpful for you guys in learning how to do the green screen in Filmora Wondershare. If you guys have any questions, feel free to put your questions in the comments below. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this in the future, then please subscribe and hit the notifications. We do all sorts of videos, not just gaming, videos to help people if they're trying to use certain tools, tutorials, anything for like OBS or other tools for live streamers or YouTubers in general. So hit that subscribe button, and we will see you guys later.